This man held an entire casino hostage with 1,000 pounds of dynamite. You know those super elaborate tamper-proof bombs that you see in the movies, where you have to flip the right switch or cut the right wire because the entire thing is booby-trapped? This is, as far as I can tell, the only time that sort of bomb has been used in real life. August 26, 1980, 5:30 a.m., Harvey's Wagon Wheel Casino in State Line, Nevada. At a freight entrance, two men tell staff that they're delivering a new photocopier. They wheel in a giant metal box covered with a drop cloth, and security directs them to the executive office on the second floor. Once alone inside an office, they remove the drop cloth, revealing a panel of labeled toggle switches. They throw all of them except for one. They leave a note, which security finds a half hour later. The Tahoe bomb squad is called in. According to the letter, the device contains 1,000 pounds of TNT, and the bomb squad agrees that it is large enough to hold that. The letter claims there are 3 different timing devices. It claims that the device cannot be moved or disarmed without detonating it, and he wants $3 million to tell them which toggle switch to hit in order to render the device safe. So these are all the things the letter claimed could set off the bomb. A timer. Any one of the 28 switches. It claimed the box was lined with neoprene, then aluminum foil, so if they drilled it, that would set it off. There was a PVC pipe lined with aluminum with a hanging bolt inside of it. If you tilted the bomb, the bolt would make contact and set it off. Pressure switches, like you have in your car door, on all of the corners, so it would go off if you lifted the lid. The screws were each wired, so more than a quarter turn would set the bomb off. A toilet float inside would lift if they tried to flood the bomb and set the bomb off, and an atmospheric pressure switch. The FBI is called in because they have a lot of experience. They're dealing with about 100 casino extortion cases every year, but this is by far the largest and most complex device they've ever seen. The FBI x-rayed the device, and they confirmed most of what the note said. Gamblers in nearby casinos began taking bets on what would happen next. The owner of Harvey's flat out refused to pay, so the FBI and the Tahoe bomb squad decide to use a shaped charge to try to remove the top box from the lower box because they're hoping that top box is the brain, and if they cut off the head really fast, it might work. It did not work. It turns out the device had 1,000 pounds of dynamite in it rather than TNT. John Burge was a gambler who had, over time, lost about $750,000 at Harvey's and was trying to recuperate his losses. His 2 sons testified against him in a plea arrangement where they got no jail time and he got life without parole. One of the sons' ex-girlfriends ratted them out when she learned about the reward money. I wasn't able to find out if she received the reward. The damage to the casino cost about $18 million to repair. A funny anecdote, since nobody got hurt, the security personnel had just undergone training regarding letter bombs, so when they glanced over the note, they thought that the envelope on top of the bomb was the bomb, so they ended up hiding behind the real bomb while they poked the harmless envelope with a broomstick.